That down. Let's move on to this, shall we? We are, of course, as we mentioned a little bit earlier, heading now into Oscar season, which means the little pointless show is also coming. Golden Globes. Everybody who watched my show knows that I find the Golden Globes completely useless. They have no credibility, all that kind of stuff. But I still watch them because they do put on a hell of a show. They put on a better show than the Oscars do. I vastly prefer the Oscars. They're way more important. They're way more legitimate. But the Golden Globes put on a great show. So I'm always kind of interested. But for some reason, there's a whole bunch of people in this industry that give some credence to the Golden Globes. Well, the Golden Globes have announced their nominees list. Some of them are very good. But again, the biggest joke, their category of best comedy or musical. In case you guys didn't know, The Martian was a comedy and a musical. I didn't know if you knew that. They got one really weird one. Anyway, let's go over and take a look at this year's nominees for the Golden Globes that have been announced. Under Best Motion Picture Drama, no surprises here, really. The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown, Conclave, Dune Part 2, Nickel Boys, which I haven't seen.
Not out. I don't think it's out yet.
Yeah. And September 5.
Nickel boy.
Nickel Boys. There, again, not a lot of surprises there. I have solid list. Okay. I've got no complaints. Brutalist is already winning a couple of the Critic Association Awards for best thing. Nora's winning a couple. Okay. So here we go. Then we get into the best motion picture musical or comedy. Anora is a drama comedy. I got no problem with Anora being in this. I thought if I personally was categorizing it, I would have put Anora in the best drama, but it's enough of a comedy. I think, you know what? I got no issues with it being under best musical or comedy. Emilia Perez, A Real Pain, The Substance.
Boy, I don't know.
I mean, there's funny parts.
Yeah.
I don't know, A, that it even deserves to be nominated, and then B, not sure it's in the right category, but whatever. Wicked, definitely musical. But this is the one.
Yeah.
Challengers?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did I miss all the musical numbers?
It had a great soundtrack, but it was not a musical.
Did I miss all the jokes? The Challengers is neither a musical or a comedy. I just don't get that.
Some people find tennis to be funny.
Tennis is just a funny thing to look at, man. I mean, I don't get that. I mean, and listen, don't get me wrong. Deadpool and Wolverine is not going to be up for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. But if you're doing a category like Best Musical or Comedy, and Deadpool's not on that list, I'm like, okay, you know what? I don't have major issues with that, but I would
Challengers.
definitely put Deadpool and Wolverine in there before I would put Challengers in there.
Threesomes are hilarious.
Threesomes are funny, man. Look at all those. Wait a minute. That's my penis. Like, do. Like, what? Like, yeah, there's great inherent comedy.
In there? Da-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry.
That's my ass you're grabbing. Anyway.
That's not my racket.
It's not.
That's a way bigger racket.
You've got the wrong racket. Anyway.
You'll definitely hit some balls with that one.
So, yeah, it's it's one big laugh. Anyway, so that's fine. That's fine.
40 love.
Best motion picture, best animated, Flow, Inside Out 2, Memoir of a Snail, Moana 2, Wallace and Gromit. But let's be honest, this is going to be the Wild Robots here. Wild Robots going to take that. The most idiotic category in existence, cinematic and box office, Golden Globes. You're fucking stupid. Get rid of this thing. I'm not even going to justify it by reading your nominees.
Couldn't you just look at the box office and that's your winner then?
Yeah, it's just so dumb. Best performance by actress in a motion picture drama, Pamela Anderson for The Last Showgirl, Angelina Jolie for Maria, Nicole Kidman for Baby Girl, Tilda Swinton for The Room Next Door, Fernanda Torres and I'm Still Here, and Kate Winslet for Lee. Best performer by an actor in a major drama, Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Timothy. This is a stacked list. Adrian Brody for The Brutalist, Timothy Chalamet for A Complete Unknown, Daniel Craig for Queer, Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing, Ralph Fiennes for Conclave, and Sebastian Stan for The Apprentice. Best performance by an actress in a musical or comedy, Amy Adams in Night Bitch, Cynthia Erivo for Wicked, Carla Sofia Gascon in Amelia Perez, Mickey Madsen for Honora, Demi Moore in The Substance, and Zendaya for Challenger. Anyway. Best performance by a male actor in a musical or comedy, Jesse Eisenberg for Real Pain, Hugh Grant for Heretic, Gabriel LaBelle for Saturday Night, Jesse Plemons for Kinds of Kindness, Glenn Powell for Hitman. It's an interesting, I liked Hitman, but that's an interesting choice. Sebastian Stan in A Different Man. And best performance, this is the other weird thing about the Golden Globes that I never get. For Best Actor and Best Actress, they have separate categories for Best Actor in a Drama and Best Actor in a Musical or Comedy, and Best Actress in a Drama and Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy. But supporting actors only get just supporting actors in anything. I've never understood that. Never understood that. If you're going to have the separate categories, which you shouldn't, but if you are, make it consistent anyway. Guys, we want to take a second to thank a sponsor of this video, Mando. Guys, I've got to tell you about something that changed my whole body care game. Mando Whole Body Deodorant. Now, I first heard about Mando last year when they offered to become a sponsor of the show, and I was honestly skeptical. I mean, a deodorant can't really control odor for 72 hours, can it? But after using it myself, I am a believer. You can use it anywhere on your body, and I mean anywhere. It's clinically proven to keep you smelling fresh for up to 72 hours without any irritation. I'm loving the Clover Wood scent, but they've got options like Bourbon Leather, Mount Fuji, Pro Sport, and even unscented if you prefer to go stealth mode. I like to use it after the shower, before the gym, or even important meetings. It's that reliable. And right now, Mando's got a killer deal. New customers get $5 off their best-selling starter pack with my exclusive code Campea. That's over 40% off. Just go to shopmando, that's shopmando.com, and use the code Campea. Seriously, guys, if you want a deodorant that's aluminum-free, baking soda-free, and just works better than anything else you've tried, it's time to make the switch to Mando. So don't wait. Control body odor anywhere with Mando. Head over to shopmando.com and use the code Campea and get $5 off your starter pack. Trust me, you're going to love it. That's at shopmando.com. Go and check it out now. Best performance by an actress in a supporting role in any motion picture. Selena Gomez for Amelia Perez, Ariana Grande for Wicked, Felicity Jones for The Brutalist, Margaret Qualley for The Substance, Isabella Rossellini for Conclave, and Zoe Saldana for Amelia Perez. That's actually a really stacked list. That's a pretty freaking good list,
is.
man. That's
I
a
feel
good
like
list.
Isabella had such a smaller role in Conclave, though. I don't know.
But it's a supporting role.
Yeah.
Right? So best performance by an actor in a supporting role. Yura Borisov in Honora, Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain, Edward Norton for A Complete Unknown, Guy Pearce for The Brutalist, Jeremy Strong for The Apprentice, and Denzel Washington for Gladiator 2. Denzel Washington is the best actor on that list, but again, I don't understand all the raves he's getting for his performance in Gladiator 2. Like, Denzel's a GOAT. He's one of the best of all time, ever. But I kind of feel like he didn't care about Gladiator 2. But whatever, that's just me. Anyway, so there's a bunch of things there. We won't go through all the rest of the nominees. If you guys want to look it up, just search the Golden Globe nominations. Again, I don't have a lot of interest in the Golden Globes, to be honest. The show's entertaining, but it'll be interesting to see how it gets voted out. Again, one of the big things that differentiates the Oscars from the Golden Globes is who's voting on it.
Mm-hmm.
The Oscars is 7,000 writers, directors, actors, musicians, executives, agents. It's all people who work in the movie industry. They are the voting members of the Academy. That's who's voting on this. The Golden Globes is about 100 people, I think.
Foreign press, right?
Who are members, who happen to be members of the Hollywood Foreign Press.
Right.
That's who's voting on that. So about 100 people versus 7,000 film professionals.
Yeah.
Who vote on it. Anyway, that's just always been the thing for me.
That's why I prefer, like, for the lead ups, the Screen Actors Guild Award.
Yeah, because
Those
the SAG Awards,
SAG Awards,
the Actors Awards are being voted on by actors.
Yeah.
The DGAs,
the DGAs,
the Directors Guild
yeah.
Award being voted on by the directors.
Kids' Choice.
Would you say Teen Choice Awards?
No, Kids' Choice.
Kids'
Kids' it's
Choice.
voted on by
Choice.
kids.
It's all the kids
legit
have a
because
voice.
it's voted on by kids.
There you
Those are
go.
real, actual kids' favorites.
Anyway, guys, question is for you. What did you think? Have you had a chance to take a look at the lists? And what do you think of the nominations for them? Anyway, whatever you guys think, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.